So you were on tour last year. Last time I talked to you, you said you were on tour with Jay-Z's nephew.
Yeah, Real Carter.
Carter.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us how did that begin for you, and what was that experience like?
That was a very heavy, unexpected experience, I have to say, because dude is just down to earth. You know what I'm saying? Straightforward guy. I didn't even know anything about his nephew being into music or anything, but it happened when I was doing it. I went to a show in Florida, actually in Miami, and somebody had tagged me or something. Not tagged me, they reached out on my Instagram. They was like, yo, dope content, keep building or whatnot. The picture wasn't even mine. It was my homie Lorenzo too. Yeah. So I was shouting him out for his birthday. They was like, yo, you building, blah, blah, blah. Go from there. I start following up. I'm trying to tap in. I stayed tabbed on it. So I just looked and did the research. I was like, oh, dude is official. Yeah. We went to the show and I told my homie L about it, Lorenzo. And he was like, I'm about to hop on the Cali joint. He went out to Cali, met him firsthand because I was going to the New York joint because I already had something going on in New York.
Yeah, you were like in New York for a few days, right?
I was in there for like a week. Yeah. Okay. So I went to New York, had a show, I think that Tuesday, then had another show with Real Carter that Friday. From there, I just started following the tour. And then before you know it, we built a relationship so well where his tour coordinators were like, yo, we want y'all on like every event. You know what I'm saying? So we just went from there. We went to Cincinnati, went to D.C., we were supposed to do Philly, but Philly got postponed. So we actually they pushed that back. So now what we're doing is gearing up for the second length of the tour. So I'm gonna be from January to March touring.
Damn, you about to get this money.
Yeah, like it's crazy. Like it's so much. It's such a blissful thing because not everybody knows too. Like I don't look at him as Jay nephew because he's so down to earth. Yeah, I bypassed that whole situation. You know what I'm saying? But I look at him as Real Carter. You know what I'm saying? The A&R for Rock Nation, an innovator. You know what I'm saying? That's really a pillar to the culture of music and art and all of that. Like it's called the Culture Tour, Real Carter Culture Tour.
So he's very, very low key and laid back. Yeah, seemingly. So you said he's the A&R for Def Jam, right?
Rock Nation.
Rock Nation. I'm sorry, Rock Nation. Yep. So what else does he do? Like, was that just a platform, just to see how everything was gonna go, or is he planning on doing something big with other indie artists? Like, what was he looking for?
Really, in particular, nobody was promised anything getting on the tour. You come out, you showcase yourself, and you show what you got. And he really basically provided an outlet for people to get in front of somebody that can really make some changes in people's careers and do something. But you don't come across those type of people, especially in this industry. So to link up with him was definitely an honor and a pleasure. And the coordinators that he worked with, Tierra and Devin, they definitely down to earth. Like they talking back and forth with my management like pretty much all the time, So he's pretty much just platforming not only music but it's culture of clothing, catering, all of these different things. Like he had caterers, so he's just, that's why it's called it would be different. It was like Real Carter rap tour or music tour. It's the culture,
Does he ever mention Jay-Z as being his uncle or as somebody that influences him a lot, or does he not mention him at all?
He stays away from it, and I respect him so much for it. That's out of everything, that is the main reason that I vibe with him and his chemistry so much. Not only that, because he's a down-to-earth guy, and then at the same time, he stays away from it because he's his own man. He had to grind and get it just as much as anybody else. Like he was telling us stories and how the visions will line up, and it was just such a blissful thing to hear, and it was like, dog, this dude is just like unbelievably crazy.
Yeah. He's
real.
He's humble.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He humble. He down to earth. So